The Mac is back on the live stream. They had me banned. They were trying to get me out, trying to kick me out of the live stream. But I am back and better than ever, baby. Hope everybody's having a great 2020, a blessed 2020. Um, Let me know if you guys can. I can't really see because the sun, the glare. But I'm back. I am back. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. What's up? Happy New Year. Blessed, happy, successful, prosperous, abundant New Year for everyone who is listening and watching. You gotta call it in. You gotta believe it, man. You gotta believe it. Really do. Can you guys hear me? Is the audio okay? I always gotta check when I do live streams. Let me know if the audio's okay. The stream is going well. Whoever's there, just let me know. So yeah, everything's good. Awesome, awesome. Yes, blessings. That's a big deal, baby. That's a big deal. You got to keep that. It's not just having a positive mindset. It's not just having a positive mindset. See, the mindset that's key, right? But you want to get it in your spirit. All right, you want to get it in your spirit. When I say your heart, I'm talking about your spirit. Once you got it in your spirit, that's a whole different thing. That means you have ownership of it and you actually believe it. Okay, it's a whole different thing. But let's get into some cryptocurrency talk, baby. Yeah, let's go. Hey, everybody's here. Happy New Year. Blessings to all of you. Remember to be a blessing as well. We see what's going on with the geopolitical things that are going on around the world. Cryptocurrencies up. These are things that we have to be aware of, right? But there's certain cryptos, and you look at the tokenomics. There's one of them that I'm going to talk about. I apologize. There's something going on in the barn over there, so if you can't hear me, it's like a drill. But I hope you can hear me. One of the cryptos I hold several cryptos, more than several, and there's some that I get more excited, I guess during the season, okay? For example, look at Bitcoin Cash. Bitcoin Cash just shoots up. Why? Because of tokenomics. Why as well? I know a lot of people don't like Bitcoin Cash because they get fed the FUD and they believe the nonsense of this and that. But when you really look at it, they're doing some pretty impressive things. The technology's there. There's a lot of money involved in there, and again, looking at the tokenomics, you can see a Bitcoin Cash around 5,000, 6,000, 7,000, and you're looking at the price right now at what? I mean, I was getting in at low 100s. That's when I really started getting in. I started going into 200s, went after it aggressive. I've been telling you guys about Ethereum, going after Ethereum aggressively. You gotta, again, when I say you got to, I don't mean it like, hey, you got to go and buy it. But you really got to be aggressive with your research. And if you have the funds, then you got to really think about it, you know. And also taking profits. You got to take profits from certain cryptos that you see that have gone up. For example, Chainlink has been one that I've been taking profits here and there. I've been taking profits. When it was at $2, $2.30. You know, you get in, you take some profits, you go into one that you start seeing, wait a minute, Insular, what? What are they doing? Are you kidding me? This is a sleeper. So now let's jump into Insular, ticker symbol INS. That I believe they're up 13% right now. Just getting them, I think, around 17 cents. They're up like 26 cents now. But look at the tokenomics. That one can really go. And when we're talking about a serious bull market, this thing, Insular, ticker symbol INS, can really bring in some great returns on investment. And it's not, let me talk a little bit about it. It's not what people call shitcoin, right? It's really not. I don't consider VeChain to be a shitcoin. I consider VeChain to be something special. All right. I don't know if we're going to talk on VeChain because I do talk a lot about VeChain, but VeChain is something special. But Insular is one of those that's a sleeper that a lot of people are not really looking at. And I think you should really consider that one and look at it and do some research, take some time. Again, you got to be aggressive, okay? And now as we're getting closer, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting closer and closer. All right, I talked to you about seasons. There's a season to plant, there's a season to harvest. All right, we're getting close to that harvest time. We're getting closer, guys. Just letting you know, we're getting closer. So be aware, be aware. And if you gotta go do some research, you gotta go do some research. You gotta tell the wife or the husband, or you know, hey, listen, I gotta do some research right now. This is for our own good. You know, I missed. Well, what was that VeChain white paper? What did I miss there? What did I? These are things that you have to really be aggressive. Okay, and especially if you're getting into it now. I know a new year, there's certain people that are like, wait a minute, I want to get into investments. They start asking around, do I get into cryptocurrencies, do I get into stock market? So there might be some new people getting in, and right now, if you're one of those newbies that are trying to get in, you're kind of behind. You're kind of behind, but you got to understand, cryptocurrencies, these things fly fast. All right, so if you're really serious about this, you got to do some serious research, and you got to be careful who you listen to and what you get involved with, because people can get you and lead you astray. So again, you got to do your homework. You got to do your homework. But let me say this, guys. We're getting closer. We're getting closer to a lot of things, okay, that are happening. 2020. We're now in 2020, guys. Right? It's not like we're talking about 2020 anymore. We're getting closer to the halving. We're getting closer to a lot of things that are happening. Some VeChain news coming up. Yes. So we're getting closer, guys. And different cryptos that are going to start shining and separating from the group. We're getting closer. Okay. And Bitcoin. Listen, I like Bitcoin. I do like Bitcoin. I'm not against Bitcoin. And I'm not saying that Bitcoin's not going to go up, okay? And I do believe Bitcoin will go up, but I do see other cryptos with greater returns on investment. That's what it is, guys. Greater returns on investment. That's what you got to be looking at, the tokenomics. A lot of people just fall in love with certain things. Now, some people can come back at me and say, well, VeChain's tokenomics is, VeChain's a special beast, okay? VeChain's a special beast. You can't talk about VeChain in the same league, or in the same, you can't put it in the same bracket as another coin, right? VeChain is a special beast. It's one of those you hold on and you let that thing do what it's got to do, okay? But there's certain cryptos out there that are really, really low in the tokenomics. I mean, in price, and then you look at the tokenomics, and they're not a shit coin, and you know that they're doing some pretty serious things. Again, I'm going to bring up Insular. Look at the tokenomics. All it takes is a little bit of a wind blow here and there, and some news and this, and a bull market, and before you know it, you're looking at $4, $5, $6 Insular when it was at 26 cents. When I started talking about it, at 17 cents. All right, for those of you who haven't been part of a crazy bull market, crypto bull market, that's all it takes, guys. That's all it takes. So be aware. All right, let's see. Return love VeChain. What is use case Mac? 50 cents for VeChain. Mac that could reach 10 cents by the end of 20. VeChain could reach 10 cents by the end of 2020. Could, yes. I'm not saying that. I mean, but yes, most definitely it can. But again, with VeChain, what I talk about is that you just sit on that, and if you can acquire a little bit here and there, you acquire a little bit more. But that one is, That one's a no-brainer. Ethereum's a no-brainer at 100, and when I was telling you guys that $120, Ethereum, that's a no-brainer. What you know is coming. There's a lot of news. That's one of those that I would tell people, okay, if you're on the boat, do I get into Bitcoin or should I get into Ethereum? I cannot give anybody financial advice, but I would tell you this, my research, what I would do, in my opinion, and I'm talking about myself, not yourself, I would go harder into Ethereum. Go harder into Ethereum. And there's many, many reasons why. Just look at it. And then I talk about Bitcoin Cash. That's one of those you got to understand the tokenomics. And right now you're looking at the price of Bitcoin. Imagine Bitcoin going to 20,000, right? You can see that. You can see it, but that's you get into it right now. Imagine, let's say you have, where's it at? 7,400, wherever it is, fluctuating. You got to get one Bitcoin. You got to put 7,003, and then it gets to 20,000. By that time, Bitcoin Cash can bring you greater returns on your investment. Again, you do what you got to do, but you got to be smart as well. And you got to play with what you got. You know what I mean? And try to take advantage. All right. We've been in a pretty severe winter in cryptocurrencies. Right. We had a sluggish. We had an okay 2019, but it wasn't what it's not nothing to complain about, but it's not what we're expecting. Right. I believe 2020, 2021 moving forward. We're going to see some exciting, prosperous crypto results, which I like to call the harvest. Again, we're getting close to that harvest. Guys. How's everybody doing? Hope everybody's well. And if you listen to me. Again, I'm not one-dimensional. If you ever have a question about something other than cryptos or something that's going on with your family, or maybe you're iffy about prayer, you could talk to me, man. Just send me a message. I'll try to do I'll try to get to you as fast as I can. Results. You understand? It's about getting results. And I'm not just talking about cryptocurrencies, but seriously, I hope everybody's doing well, and I want to declare this blessing for everybody who's listening and watching. I declare this over your life, man, that you guys just flourish and prosper and receive an abundant of just good things, not just money, man, but just good things in 2020. I really desire for all of you who are listening. I really do. Hope all is well. Hope everyone is doing well. All right, guys, I'm getting close. I don't like doing anything too long, you know what I'm saying, with the videos or live streams, but I'm glad to be back on live streams. I'm glad to be able to do some live streams, and I'll probably do, more live streams now. They have me on a ban. I don't understand why they have me on a ban for live streams. Who knows what I did, what I talked about, who knows? But, I'm back. And I hope everyone's doing well. Again, keep your eyes on Insular, INS, ticker symbol INS. And I guess with that being said, so next time, stay blessed, be blessed. You already know.